February 24th, 2022. The world woke up to the news of bombs in Europe when hundreds of Russian tanks entered Ukrainian territory from 3 fronts, and President Putin declared he sought the demilitarization and denazification of Ukraine.
I decided to conduct a special military operation. It aims to protect people who have been bullied and subjected to genocide by the Kyiv regime for 8 years.
The Kremlin amplified its assault, taking control of areas north of Kyiv, but was quickly confronted with the tenacity of Ukrainian resistance.
There's a lot of fake news on the internet claiming our army is to lay down their arms and an evacuation is underway. But I'm here on the ground. We will not lay down anything.
The president declared martial law, calling all men between 18 and 60 to fight. But for many others, there was no choice but exodus. As of Monday, over 6 million have fled their homes and 8 million internally displaced, according to the UN. To try and protect the capital, Ukraine's military destroyed this bridge in Irpin themselves to thwart Russia's advances. In the second largest city of Kharkiv, Ukrainian forces gradually pushed back after weeks of bombardments, even forcing some of Moscow's troops to retreat near the border. After a month of fighting, the Kremlin had still failed to overthrow Kyiv, and their withdrawal from the surrounding area left behind a civilian massacre, leaving Bucha streets littered with corpses in horrifying images that stunned the world. Moscow refocused its efforts instead on the Donbas and seizing the port city of Mariupol. Pounded since the start of the war and now said to be 90% destroyed, the city fell to Russian hands April 21st. The only pocket of resistance remaining in the tunnels of the Azovstal steelworks, where the last of the city's defenders remained. But on the 86th day of war, they too surrendered to the Russian army. On Monday, the first Russian soldier to be tried in Ukraine for war crimes was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison for the murder of a civilian. It's unknown how many Ukrainians have died in combat, but President Zelensky estimates up to 100 soldiers in the east may be killed per day. Fighting rages on in the country's east and south in the face of a fierce Ukrainian counteroffensive propped up by Western arms.